Hmm. Yeah. All right. They get done with the pepper.
You
You
out.
know. You know. You know. Come on. Ooh. Okay. Easy. EJ.
boy shot.
How are you feeling?
Feeling great.
All right, and now I will turn it over to questions from the media for questions for Gervonta Tank Davis alongside his esteemed trainer, Calvin Ford, as well. Questions for Gervonta Davis.
Yes. What's up, Tank? This is Skip from Dante's Boxing Nation. First of all, congratulations on the great win.
Thank you.
All right, got a quick two-part question. First of all, Oscar said that you're going to need a bodysuit because Ryan is going to hurt you to the body. Ironically, you stopped Ryan with the body shot. What's your thoughts on that? And after you answer that, who do you want next? Shakur Stevenson, Devin Haney, or who else?
We just gotta go back to the drawing board and then we'll see what's the best decision for my career. As far as Oscar saying what he's saying, I guess that was just a part of the game plan to try to get me out of my game plan, saying he was gonna catch me with a body shot or whatever. But it's all good.
Tank, straight back. State of Rayfield. Congratulations on your victory. My question for you, Tank, is in the build-up to this fight, there was a lot of discussion about which was going to be the better man. Obviously, you got the big knockout. I'm wondering, you fought a lot of good fighters through your career. Where does he stack up in terms of the other quality guys that you have faced? And was he maybe a little better than you thought he would be, or maybe not as good?
Where you at?
Straight back.
Can you say it again? Oh, that's Dan.
Yeah.
What's going on, Dan?
I was watching your fight. I'll repeat the question. In the build-up, you guys, there was a lot of question. Who was winning the fight? You obviously won by the knockout. And I wanted to know, is he the best fighter you have faced? And if not, how did he stack up with some of the other quality guys that you have been in the ring with?
I would say he the best fighter is probably, I say the best fighter. Definitely, we was feeling, we was going off each other's energy in there. I say that we was actually, we was actually talking in there, and you know what I mean, and it was fun. It was fun while it lasted. You know what I mean. I enjoyed every moment of it. So.
And I know that the fight is over now, and it's fresh in your mind, and your next fight's not going to be planned for a little while. But coming off this big, huge victory against a very big name like Ryan Garcia, is it anything in your mind about the type of fight or the type of opponent or the division you'd like to fight in next?
Not right now. Not right now. Just going back to the drawing board with my team and everything, and we sit down and we make a decision as a team. You know what I mean? Can't really say right now because I just fought, but I'm gonna try to rest. I fought twice. I'm gonna try to rest, and hopefully we'll come up with a good game plan in the next couple months and head on again.
Gervonta, Keith Heidick from BoxingScene.com. Congratulations. Earlier in the second round, before you knocked him down, it seemed like he might have caught you with a shot. Can you tell us kind of what happened in the beginning of the round when you kind of held him a little bit after that?
He caught me with a shot?
Well, it seemed that way.
With the brick hand. Was right hand or something?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, it's boxing. You know what I mean? He probably caught me with a good shot. It was no shots that caught me today, and I felt like I was in trouble. You know what I mean? I just stayed calm. I felt like he was more anxious than me. You know what I mean? When you have somebody like that, you want to stay calm at all costs because you don't want to make a bad decision, and that's what he did. You know what I mean? He came in and he was rushing, and then he ran into a shot. So I knew off the get-go, like, I don't want to be that. You know what I mean? I want to stay calm and stay collective and stay humble as I fight, and that's what I was doing, picking my shots.
Right here in front,
This question is for Calvin Ford and for Leonard Allerby. I don't know if you guys have taken a look at the scorecards, but in the second round, the round that Tank knocked Garcia down, one of the judges scored it 10-10, and the other two judges had it 10-9. How do you guys feel about that?
He was. I would say he was dominating in that round, but he was coming on real strong until he got caught with that shot. So the way how they looked at it is the way like it would be between the judges. They might have evened it or gave that round to him. When Kenny, he said to me, "Well, we won that round," and I feel as though Tank did win that round because when you get dropped like that, you get an 8 count. The round go to the one that got dropped. I mean, the one that hit the canvas. You know, so it is what it is. Yeah, it was. But again, he should have won that round. Clearly.
Gervonta, Adriana Noriega with ABN.
So I need half of that. Like a couple steps before he did it. So me, I fight for y'all. Hopefully y'all see me. Bringing his back.
His interest in fighting the winner of tonight's fight. Obviously, with this great victory tonight, I'm wondering how.
Polo Q.
All right, right now, before we continue with gentlemen, these two entertained millions around. It's been an amazing week in Davis for what they did for boxing and for fight fans around the world, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Rob. Questions for Gervonta.
Like a couple steps before he did it.
First of all, congratulations on a great win.
Thank you.
All right, got a quick two-part question. What's your thoughts on that? And after you answer that,
I ain't asked Garcia, man. Push for it. Oh, I gotta get done with this paper. I got one more. We could definitely do this tomorrow, you know what I'm saying? I'm just, you know, to be honest, like, like, I'm gonna draw my whole screen, like, hello.
time. The vlog 40 minutes long. That bitch include my treadmill. And that bitch might include that little bit here too. I don't know yet. It won't be long here though. What to do, man? Y'all know what's going on. Y'all better watch the motherfucking video. Goddamn, yeah. It won't be. My God, bro. Oh, man. My God. My God, bro. Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Just get your ass on, bro. My God.
Hey. My bad, shit. Hold on, call like, who the fuck you get it all tight? I know it all tight. I got it, but I ain't got the skill. Should I do it, give me kill. Oh shit, proud of it. Oh, I know how I feel. I heard all this morning, I don't mean that the morning sun. Even think it only was easy houses, I just hold on. I can say to you. Fuck about it, hip. I've been in love with you. Side of me like the morning sun. I don't think she's who you want. I can't change you. Only God knows. Only God knows. Only. Only God knows. Only God knows. Only God knows. Only. That's saying that. Baby, I don't know. That's fine. Listen. You know it's bad. Hey. Heart, right now. Hey, 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 hey. Reason I know it. I don't know reason, I don't know reason. Hey, you know to you is who you is. And somebody don't know is. No reason, no reason. Oh, yeah. I think about you. I didn't know if you had. I'm gonna see ya. You know, time to get prepared. For me, do you want favor for me? I had to change my ways to get it for me. Every way she goes, I play my song. For all you can for me, also. So that's it. I was great. We good. We good. We're good. It's 7%. We good. Yeah. Better. So. We all they use is for me. Give me all they use is for me. For me, oh. Oh. Okay. Okay.
Wire.
Well, I'm lit. I'm in school, bro. I'm trying to finish the paper. I'm finally fucking done. Oh my god, overdone.
Open book.
Open book. Hold on. Oh boy. Ataques. I do the same to you.
Three games, and what's the strategy going into these games?
Taking advantage of some other teams' weaknesses. So like teams really do play tense on stage and big games in general. So we like to kind of attack the players who kind of play nervous and aren't as confident in themselves to really make big plays, shoot tough shots, gamble on defense. So we want to make those players make a play. We want to force them to get out of their comfort zone. So as the point guard, I do a lot of pregame prep, like prepare Jerron and Connor. What the other team's going to do offensively, defensively. I take a lot of pride in that. And for us, we make sure that, we're going to be the most prepared team at all times. And that starts with me.
And for you, Jerron and Connor, how is it playing off of Ant as your point guard? What is the strategy to you guys when he has the ball in his hands?
I would say Ant is a very smart player, not even just as a point guard. He's a smart 2K player in general. So when he just broke down, like he said, he break down to make sure that we have as much as film and on the other team's defense and offense. We make sure we take in, we listen to it, we see it for ourselves, and we watch it over as a team. When we go into a game, I feel like my point guard Ant is the best player in the world. So go into the game knowing I got the best player in the world, I got to do my part, play defense, hit open shots. So having Connor, who's going to make impact plays on both sides of the ball, being the best power forward, it makes it really easy to make sure I do my part.
He always has an answer for someone's adjustment for us. So it's really hard to scout us because how smart he is. Like, we have so many sets and different type of plays for just whenever and wherever on the court, no matter what time. So it's just hard to prepare for us because Ant has the brain he has.
And Coach, I hear a lot of the players talking about preparation. Take fans into what it takes to prepare for other professional teams in a 3v3 tournament.
What is different for us than a lot of the other teams? They don't put as much time into the game as we do. Like you say, watching film, going over, watching the other teams play when the games are going on. Each person watching their matchup specifically and letting us know, in our group chats and stuff like that of, and I see he likes to do this versus that, I can play this way, and then you can help me do, pinch this way or that way type thing. We always make sure that, we hold each other accountable for whatever's going on. So, all the prep that we do, we're not only making sure that, I'm looking at Ant's notes, but Ant's looking at Bag's notes, Bag's looking at Connor's notes, and we're all seeing which each individual person sees. And then from there, we're able to, come close together as a collective and tackle whatever problem is in front of us.
Now, you have 2 more 3v3 tournaments in the Blacktop Series this season. Who are you looking forward to playing? Are there any rivals out there that get you a little more amped up to play than other teams?
Yeah, I don't feel like we really have any rivalry. I feel like every team has a target on our back when we go play them. Teams try to dethrone us since we just won the 3v3 championship and the tournament. So I feel like we just had a sense where we just got to take everybody serious, like me and spoke on, and just prepare for everybody the same way. But we don't have no rivalries.
To be honest, all 3 of us, or just the whole team in general, we just have this mindset, we don't really care who you are. We know we're prepared. We know what we're gonna do. We're just coming in so confident. That's what leads to our success again. And I feel like that's just what really helps.
Well, I have to say something. Team 2K TV, we're on a red-hot 2-game win streak on the show. So, friendly open challenge to the defending champs. You want to play a friendly game against the red-hot 2K TV members?
I think we can do that with no problem.
All right, this is either the best idea I've ever had or the worst. I guess we'll find out soon.
Come on, y'all. Why y'all pressing?
It's an exhibition.
That's you call that a press?
It's enough for us.
Hey everyone, this season is packed with fun events and drops. First, you want to look good while leveling up. Make sure you're keeping up with the newest apparel in 2K23.
This week, it's October's very own. The OVO drop features unique NBA collaborations and a variety of items, so don't miss out.
If you're in the city, make sure you check out the following events.
Next weekend, it's the Chips Ahoy Weekend Bonus. Play and win for a chance to earn a 1 million VC bonus. Team 2K TV recently played the event and we had a ton of fun. We didn't win a million VC, but we made a lot of winning plays.
After that, it's TKO. Win games, move up floors, and earn up to quadruple XP.
The weekend after that brings the Kia Challenge, where you can earn rewards and double XP.
And speaking of double XP, make your way to the Rec for the final weekend of Season 6. Why? Because all games will be worth a double XP.
With so much going on in Season 6, get out there and get to level 40.
The NBA playoffs have arrived in my team.
Celebrate the postseason with over 150 new cards that range from Ruby to Dark Matter.
These new cards will be available in packs and feature all 16 playoff teams. Plus, when your favorite player has a moments-worthy performance, they'll earn an evolution to further enhance their card.
The postseason is the best season, so hit the courts and rack up those wins.
We are back with Pistons GT, and we are going to get into this highly anticipated 3v3 game. For Team 2K TV, we have LD2K, we've got Danny, and we've got Rodney. For the champions from Pistons GT, point guard Anthony Costanzo. At power forward, we have Connor Harden. And small forward, we've got Jerron Bagmotion Baylor. I just want to say, LD2K has been talking a lot of trash, and he's like, I can't wait to play versus the pros, and if I win, like, I should be a pro.
Yeah, if we score 2 points, I feel like that's a win, so a moral win.
You're being self-deprecating right now, Chris, but you know that you were talking big game, like, I can't wait to get in and play the pros.
I can't wait to play the pros. These guys are on a different level.
I want to hear it. Nope. Game time. Game time.
All right. Let's get it started.
Oh my goodness.
Also, Chris said that he will not be talking at all during this game because he wants to focus so hard.
You know, I wish I had a coach like theirs because Alexis is literally the worst coach ever.
Which way are we going? Which way are we going? I'm forcing you left.
And right. You forced him to the rack. That's what you're doing. You forced him to the rack.
Here we go. There we go. There we go. Get him, get him, get him.
There you go.
Oh, yeah.
Whoa.
Tie game. Let's go.
Points. Big basket.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, my. Oh, he has the meter on?
Yep.
You got to get out of there. You can't just sit there.
Thanks for the reminder.
It's almost time for action here in Oklahoma City. And as the Thunder arrived earlier on, they appeared to be in no mood to show any mercy tonight. Welcome, everyone, to the NBA on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. And the starting lineup for the Timberwolves. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniels. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. And for the Thunder, they've got Josh Giddey. Lou Dort out there with Williams. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. And on the floor tonight, a collection of some of the league's brightest young players.
And make no mistake about it, these guys are a work in progress, but the talent is undeniable. Can't wait to see who becomes the alpha dog in this group.
It'll be the Thunder off the tip. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot off the mark. Good work defensively by Conley. Outside Edwards. To the paint, trying to find Towns. Gets it to him. And Holmgren pulls it down.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him. And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Now, here's McDaniels. Conley scanning the floor. Here's Towns. Another miss by Towns. So now, how does Oklahoma City, Greg, get back into the mix in the Western Conference?
Kevin, it's going to be tough. Just so much inexperience on the roster right now. Keeping the core here, yeah, but experienced players to fill out that roster. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Conley gets the bucket.
And he's been a terrific point guard in this league for a long time. Mike Conley just knows how to play.
Outside Williams. Conley against Gilgeous-Alexander. Gobert with the block. Conley against Dort. Nice defense from Dort. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Dort. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with the 3. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
A confident shooter from deep. When you give Gilgeous-Alexander space to pull the trigger, he's not going to hesitate.
Feeds away. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Conley.
And when he rises up, he knows he's probably going to get a clean look. It's a matter of executing.
You know, for me, it doesn't get any better than seeing big fellows who can use the mid-range jumper to their advantage.
Now, here's Holmgren. Pass to Giddey. Over Edwards. Giddey, no good.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Towns has a rare combination of size and skills, and, you know, when he gets the rock in the painted area, good luck trying to stop him. He's dangerous down there.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Timberwolves ahead, leading by a point. And we'll be back with you for the start of the second quarter when we return. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Timberwolves?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Anderson is out there with Reed. Then it's Taurean Prince. Then there's Edwards. And it's Noel in at the point. Man gets the bucket. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 1. The Timberwolves.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And here are the Thunder now. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks, guys. Well, the Thunder are trying to build something that will last. The front office says you stick to your principles, your values, and you think long term. We're focused on building a sustainably great team. We continue to be forward-facing in that respect. Kevin, back to you.
It's a good philosophy, and they're not looking for any shortcuts, which is admirable. David, thanks. Prince setting a pick for Edwards. Almost, but it rolls out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Here's Mann. Here's Saric. And he banks in the layup. Saric has got his first points of the game.
Really like how Saric uses his size and length to get after the offensive glass. So very good at crashing the board.
Outside Edwards. Kicks it out to Prince. Oh, good with the triple. The Thunder with the lead. Here's Joe. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside Edwards. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. And the three ball is good. Anderson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Timberwolves.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
Here's Edwards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Towns comes in for Anderson. Daniels, he's checked in for Taurean Prince. And Mike Conley subbed in for Noel. He's off on the second. Thunder trailing by 3. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. The tray. The Thunder with another miss. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Timberwolves lead by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Carl. Impressive start for you. What's the mentality going into a game like this?
Just being aggressive. Really played well at all the first half myself. All of us are missing a lot of easy money. We're missing layups for us and throws. So second half, if we make those layups, it should be fun.
We'll see if you stick to the script. Thanks very much, man. Back to you.
All right, David, thank you. And stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You know, one thing, Greg, the Thunder have done a great job drafting international players.
players like Serge Ibaka, Steven Adams in the past, a few good ones on this current roster as well. Credit the OKC scouts for just finding guys all over the world.
Lou Dort out there with Williams. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And his eyes got wide once he got the ball inside. You just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Now Gobert. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. It's Edwards on the wing. That three off the mark. Oklahoma City trailing. Now here's Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Williams. Over Towns. And the rejection by Towns.
Aggressive defense from Towns there, staying all over the shot and getting a clean block.
And slam dunk by Gobert. And you talk to the great ball handlers, and they say, Greg, that footwork is an underappreciated aspect of it. Why is that?
It's like a dance. You're eluding the defender mostly with your feet. The ball handling part is just making sure the ball comes along for the ride.
Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Shooting two.
Free throw drops for Holmgren. And Oklahoma City making a change here. Williams is checked in. Timberwolves also changing it up. Reed, he's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Kyle Anderson comes in for McDaniels. And it's Austin Rivers in for Edwards. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They better hope this thing works out. A lot right now.
Pushing it up. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks a lot, guys. Josh Giddey has been attracting admirers, including LeBron James. King said he's really, really good. He has a great pace about the game, great vision. Josh is one of those kids who can definitely see the game a lot quicker than most guys out on the floor, and he's showing it. Just been playing beautiful basketball. Kevin, that's high praise.
It is. Both amazing passes. David, thank you. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Going inside. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Timberwolves have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Rivers kicks to Anderson. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
At the line for the Timberwolves, Kyle Anderson, 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for Anderson. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. 4-point game. Now the pass to Robinson Earl. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. The Thunder with another miss. 1 second left. That one, no good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. The Timberwolves on top, up by 4. And we'll return shortly. 3 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Oklahoma City shooting just 26% out there. A terrible showing from an offense capable of much better. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Rivers in at the 1. Over in the corner, McDaniels. Outside, Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Shot clock at 6. Over Williams. Edwards can't hit. Under trailing by 4. Pass to Joe. 3-pointer. Sinks the triple.
And this is Gilgeous-Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Passes it to McDaniels. And here's Rivers. Timberwolves passing it around. And Towns gets it to go. And it's 6 points for Karl-Anthony Towns.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And that's the kind of effort that it takes down the stretch, going all out for that clutch bucket.
Rivers against Gilgeous-Alexander. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And we've seen SGA blossom into a #1 option. Another chance here to prove himself.
Gilgeous-Alexander at the line for 2.
Shoot 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. Both teams deciding to change it up. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Timberwolves leading by 3. Feeds it to Towns. Towns is doubled. And here's Edwards from the arc. Good, and as this goes to Towns.
Towns doing a nice job with a smart play there, getting the ball to a ready shooter instead of trying to force it himself.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And where some feel stressed, Gilgeous-Alexander feels strength. Love the confidence from the young fella.
Edwards looking it over. Gobert down low. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Got it. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
For 3, Edwards. That one doesn't go. And the Thunder going the other way. Dort passes to Holmgren. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And he commits the intentional foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards. At the line for 2.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
Hey, it's not easy to have all eyes on you in these moments, but you know what? Edwards, he's shown he can handle it. He can be the clutch guy.
And he does get the second one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're trailing by 3. There's 25 seconds left in the game. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. He said we've got to pick it up right here, right now. If we're going to win this game, we have to take control. This is the time. Kevin.
All right, thank you, David. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. There's 25 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Off target from downtown. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
2 shots.
first of two, no good. Heartbreaker.
And everyone is counting on him. Gobert needs to be at his best here. It's all about execution.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
You know, I don't believe in the word choke, but to come away empty right there is brutal. This game would have been over. Man, it took forever for them to commit that foul. I don't know why they didn't do it right away. Those are precious seconds.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
I don't think you can afford to hack Towns like you do other bigs because he's too good a free throw shooter, and he'll make you pay when he gets to the line.
And he is unable to get the second one. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. A rebound by the Timberwolves. And there's the intentional foul. No choice but to stop the clock here.
First personal foul, 15 foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Mike Conley. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Still a solid point guard in this league. When Conley is healthy, he makes a considerable impact on both ends.
And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
And so the Timberwolves take the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. As we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Karl Anthony Towns.
I got it.
Oh my gosh.
Hit me.
There it is. 4-2. Feeling good. Here's the thing. You can't study us because there's no good tape to watch.
We don't need to. Oh, don't leave him open.
No one's rebounding.
You sure about that, Coach?
All right, $2 for $1.
Where's John? Get us John.
$3 for $1.
Mine.
Nice. Great steal.
Nice.
There we go. Way to get it back. Hey! Let's go.
They're having fun. They're having fun. Meanwhile, I look at all of your screens.
I like it.
Rodney's not having any fun at all.
All right, here we go.
Ooh, the spin move?
They fouling. They're worried. They're fouling now.
I'm open.
Oh, Green.
Nice shot.
Nice. All right, let's get a steal. Nice. Okay.
Take that.
There it is.
Nice.
Nice play. There you go. We're making it respectable. I like it.
Come on, Coach. Coach him up.
Oh, we go.
Hey. Nice. That's a good cut.
Oh, for real.
We got to step our hair game up, fellas. They got all this red and orange.
Come on, y'all. Why y'all pressing?
It's an exhibition.
That's you call that a press?
It's enough for us.
We'll take that. Thank you.
We got 3 on nothing.
Have fun with it. There we go. I see 2 flames on the court right now.
One of them's name is LD.
Nope.
Oh, no.
Oh no.
We're good?
They're toying with their food.
Rest
They're
stop.
toying with their
Oh,
food.
no.
Disrespect. They're orcas, we're the seals.
Just having a little fun, putting on a little show. You know?
Like it, guys.
Oh.
All right.
Get to 10.
Well, they're trying to get the 10. You can't make that happen. Can't let that happen. They said if they get the 10, they win.
Let's run our plays. Let's run some of our sets, guys.
There you
Yo,
go.
double
There's the
screen?
double screen after the ball's gone. That's it.
Just like we like it.
No, not today.
No.
Oh,
no.
Listen,
Good game.
you shouldn't have told me
Game.
your goal before the game. We had to let you get close so you can feel like you can get it and then stop.
You know what? I for one, am proud to put up 9 points on champions. I'm happy. I'm happy. Hey, great game, fellas. Let's check out some of this box score. We could not show our box score, but rather show the champions box score. I like it. So, going into matchups, you haven't done a lot of study on us. What was the game plan? Just go out there and try to limit us?
Man, we just went out there and had fun. I think that's what the guys planned on doing, and that's what they did.
How much were you sweating when we were up 4-2?
I don't think anybody was sweating, to be honest.
Yeah, I know.
Then you proved why we're the amateurs for sure.
Coach, do you have any advice for me as the coach of Team 2K TV?
To be honest, you were more downplaying them than you were coaching them. You're telling them why they ask. Tell him how he's so silent and stuff like that. You gotta give him some encouragement. You gotta let him...
Okay, what you're saying is there's only up from here.
Exactly.
We are at rock bottom.
How many seasons away from a championship do you think we might be?
How many seasons away from a championship you might be? Do you really want me to answer that?
That's enough of an answer right there, Coach.
All right. On this note, thank you guys so much for joining us. It was so much fun. And in 12 seasons, we'll come back to you and maybe we'll get 10 points.
All right. Thanks for having me.
Best of luck. Best of luck, Pistons. Shout out again to Pistons GT for coming on the show and not completely demolishing us. Appreciate that.
And fun fact, the same night we recorded this, both Connor and Ant had record 21-point games.
To be the greatest, you gotta beat the greatest. Good job, fellas.
What are you talking about?
A quick peek into the locker room as the players get set for the game ahead, looking to make a big splash here tonight. And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. With our analysts Brent Barry and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. And now the Indiana Pacers starters. Halliburton at point next to Dorte. They're the backcourt. Neesmith out there with Miles Turner. And it's Hield in at the small forward. And for the Trailblazers, Lillard and Simons are the 1 and the 2. Grant and Nurkic, they're inside at the 4 and the 5. And it's Thibault in at the 3. Each of these teams really in need of a win tonight, Brent. It's been a struggle for both sides lately.
Yeah, on paper, not the best matchup that we've been able to call this year, BA, but one of these teams is going to get themselves out of hibernation, and who knows, might turn into a 4 or 5 game win streak.
Simons outside. Grant the screen. Now here's Simons. He's guarded closely. Off with the layup.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
Now here's Turner. Pass to Hield. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, and for the Pacers, things had gotten stale. So they bring in a new coach in Rick Carlisle, a new potential star in Tyrese Halliburton, a fresh start for this franchise.
Lillard against Halliburton. Pass to Dorte.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. From the arc. And Halliburton with the 3. Indiana switching things up recently, going forward in a new direction.
You know, BA, change can be a good thing. Sometimes organizations can get comfortable winning 42, 44 games, losing in the first round. But the Pacers clearly want more. And you know what? I respect that.
Here's Duarte. Pass to Nesmith. And just around a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Halliburton. And the bucket is good. Halliburton's got 5 points.
Halliburton using his length and getting in the lane.
Lillard finds Simons. Three-pointer off the mark.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here in the first quarter, with about 2 minutes gone by, pass to Hield. Fires the 3, and he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
And these quick hitting plays are great for a quick set shooter. Hield scoring.
Lillard passes to Graham. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
He didn't need to fade back. No one in his face, but he buried it anyway.
Here's Duarte. Pulls up on the wing. That one rolls around and rims out.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
Now here's Lillard. Outside for Grant from deep. The rebound by Nesmith. Indiana's gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Hield against Thibault. From deep three-point range. No good on the buzzer beater. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Pacers out in front. They lead by 3. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. It's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. All right, let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
Lillard and Sharp for the guards. Cam Reddish is out there with Nasir Little. And it's Eubanks in at the 5. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Lillard can't get it to go. Indiana leading. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Mathurin. Out of bounds. It'll be Portland's ball.
Hey, 2K TV fans, this is Scott Moak, public address announcer for your Sacramento Kings. Welcome to Season 6 of your top plays. Light every beam you can find. Let's see what kind of electricity you've got for us. Let's do this. All right, your first option is Make a Mill 2X in the 90s. Shoots the corner fader, no good. But look at this, follows the shot from 22 feet out. And that is a putback you might wait 17 years to see. Wonder why I thought of that. Unbelievable dunk. Over to Wildcats territory with no sleep tired. Pulls a step back and then goes mean green dunking machine. Both opponents going to need some ice. You know what? Just bring the whole bucket. All aboard the Goat Boat with Mike in the Pro-Am. All right, grabs a protein block for lunch, takes it the distance, and slams home the sundae for a little dessert. All right, right, let's end with some one-on-one with Zoe. Still a little hungry after that last play. How about a sandwich? Gets a stop, throws down a two-hand jam, and then spins a huge amount of space for the game-winning rim rattler. Big time action in Season 6. Choose your winner now and submit your best plays with the hashtag 2KTVWOW on social media. All of this excitement, top plays, playoff basketball in Sacramento. Hopefully, we're lighting the beam. See you next week.
Remember, when you're on those Got Next spots, we're right there with you. You can press that button to watch 2KTV while in the city.
And if you want to see more 2KTV or more of us, we're on social media at NBA2K_2KTV.
We'll see you there and on the courts. Until next week,
enjoy the game.
It's another episode of NBA 2K TV.
And this week we are hanging with the pros.
Yes, the NBA 2K League defending 3v3 champions, Pistons GT, join us to talk about the secrets to their success. Take a look.
And
Never the same. I never feel the same. Pick up my frustration. Let's just party till we can't have I come from looking for love.
Today I'm joined by the Coinbase NBA 2K League 3v3 Slam Open champions, Pistons GT. We got Coach Dew.
What's up, guys? How are you?
We got Anthony Ant Costanzo.
Hey, Chris. How you doing?
Doing well. We're also joined by Connor Harden.
What's up, y'all?
And Jaron Bagmotion Baylor.
Hey, how y'all doing?
All right, welcome to 2K TV. Let's get started. You were the defending 3v3 champions last year. You come into Season 6, and you're the Slam Open champions. What's the secret to success here?
For us, we pride ourselves on consistency. We show up to practice every single day looking to get better. We spend a lot of time off the court just preparing for games, making sure that, mentally we're prepared for every single matchup, and a tremendous amount of trust in one another. So when we're on the court, we know that we're all capable of making great plays, and we put a lot of trust in one another to just make those plays.
We come prepared in every single matchup, like no matter who we play, no matter what skill level they at. We prepare and we treat them like they're the best team in the world. So we don't have an ego. We come in with the same mindset. We treat everybody the same way. We watch over film. We make sure that we understand the other team more than they know themselves.
The secret to our team's success, what it really is it's our confidence. Like when we're playing for this big amount of money, all these other teams are playing like real tight, and when we're playing, we're just laughing, having fun, like we're going to lose.
Yeah, I would say it's our confidence in each other, our trust in each other, and then we always, rolling off good vibes, good energy. That's how we continue to press on no matter what we're going through.
We love to see it. Now, Ant, you took home MVP honors, 9.6 points per game, 2.6 assists per game in games to 21. It all starts with the point guard. So, Ant, I'll start with you. How do you control the tempo in these 3v3 games, and what's the strategy going into these games?
Taking advantage of, some other teams' weaknesses. So, teams really do play tense on stage and big games in general. So we like to kind of attack the players who, kind of play nervous and aren't as confident in themselves to really make big plays, shoot tough shots, gamble on defense. So we want to make those players, make a play. We want to force them to get out of their comfort zone. So as the point guard, I do a lot of pregame prep. I like to prepare Jaron and Connor, what the other team's going to do offensively and defensively. I take a lot of pride in that. And for us, we make sure that, we're going to be the most prepared team at all times. And that starts with me.
And for you, Jaron and Connor, how is it playing off of Ant as your point guard? What is the strategy to you guys when he has the ball in his hands?
I would say Ant is a very smart player, not even just as a point guard. He's a smart 2K player in general. So when he just broke down, like he said, he break down to make sure that we have as much as film and on the other team's defense and offense. We make sure, we take in, we listen to it, we see it for ourselves, and we watch it over as a team. When we go into a game, I feel like my point guard Ant is the best player in the world. So go into the game knowing I got the best player in the world. I got to do my part, play defense, hit open shots. So having Connor, who's going to make impact plays on both sides of the ball, being the best power forward, it makes it really easy to make sure I do my part.
He always has an answer for someone's adjustment for us. So it's really hard to scout us because how smart he is. Like, we have so many sets and different type of plays for just whenever and wherever on the court, no matter what time. So it's just hard to prepare for us because Ant has the brain he has.
And Coach, I hear a lot of the players talking about preparation. Take fans into what it takes to prepare for other professional teams in a 3v3 tournament.
What is different for us than a lot of the other teams? They don't put as much time into the game as we do. Like you say, watching film, going over, watching the other teams play when the games are going on. Each person watching their matchup specifically and letting us know, in our group chats and stuff like that of, hey, I see he likes to do this versus that. I can play this way, and then you can help me do, pinch this way or that way type thing. We always make sure that, we hold each other accountable for whatever's going on. So, all the prep that we do, we're not only making sure that, I'm looking at Ant's notes, but Ant's looking at Bag's notes, Bag's looking at Connor's notes, and, we're all seeing which each individual person sees. And then from there, we're able to, come together as a collective and tackle whatever problem is in front of us.
Now, you have 2 more 3v3 tournaments in the Blacktop Series this season. Who are you looking forward to playing? Are there any rivals out there that get you a little more amped up to play than other teams?
Yeah, I don't feel like we really have any rivalry. I feel like every team has a target on our back when we go play them. Teams try to dethrone us since we just won the 3v3 championship and the tournament. So.
Let's meet the starting lineup for the visiting Washington Wizards. At center, Daniel Gafford. At point guard, Monte Morris. At small forward, Kyle Kuzma. At the other guard position, Bradley Beal. At the other forward position, Kristaps Porzingis. The head coach of the visiting team is Wes Unseld Jr. Introducing your starting 5 for your Phoenix Suns. Starting at small forward, 6 feet 4 inches, number 2, Josh Okogie. At center, 6'11", number 22, DeAndre. At guard, 6 feet, number 3, Chris Paul. At guard, 6'5", number 1, Devin Booker. At the other forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 35, Kevin Durant.
Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. And now Washington's starting group. Morris and Beal are the guards. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Porzingis, and it's Gafford in at the 5. And for Phoenix, Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Durant is out there with Ayton, and it's Okogie in at the small forward position. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Now here's Booker. Ayton a screen on Beal. And here's Booker from the arc. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Here's Kuzma. Back to Morris. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. And it's Paul with the ball for Phoenix.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
Now here's Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Ayton sets the pick for Durant. For 3, Booker. Rebounded by the Wizards.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2
Pass to Gafford. Gafford is screen on Booker. Back to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools. Next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Here's Morris. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Gafford passes to Kuzma. To the middle. And Porzingis gets it to go on the assist by Kuzma.
And what a luxury to run pick and rolls with Porzingis. He can roll to the basket or pop out for that jump shot.
And Booker kicks to KD. To the inside. Here's Ayton. Tries again. And that's 2 points on the way.
A towering presence on the offensive glass. Ayton uses his height well to keep possessions alive.
Morris finds Kuzma. Pass to Porzingis. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
First personal foul.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Catching up on the changes for Phoenix. Biyombo is checked in for Ayton. Torrey Craig comes in for Josh Okogie. Lee's checked in for Devin Booker. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Paul.
Well, guys, look, the Phoenix Suns ended the regular season on a high note last year. They finished first in the Western Conference, a feat they hadn't accomplished in a bit of time.
Now here's Payne. They set the screen. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And here is Kispert. Avdia kicks to right. 12 seconds left to play in the first quarter. It's deflected. And so it looks like Washington possession here.
Gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
Porzingis can't hit. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Wizards lead by 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Wizards, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
You've got Durant, Lee out there with Payne, and there's Bismack Biyombo, and it's Craig in at the 3 slot. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
And scanning the floor well, Porzingis all about finding open teammates when they've got a look. And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet. Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Here's none. The Suns getting the bucket. To right. A floater. He takes it up and lays it in. Wright's got his first bucket in this one.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Payne dishes to Durant. And stolen by Wright. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. And finished off by Avdia.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix.
Loudest section in the arena gets free t-shirts.
Substitution here for Phoenix. Ayton, he's checked in for Biyombo. Okogie comes in for Torrey Craig. Booker, he's checked in for Damian Lee. And Paul's subbed in for Cameron Payne. And a new group getting ready for the Wizards. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Porzingis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Kispert. Beal's checked in for Kendrick Nunn. And Monte Morris subbed in for DeLon Wright. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Outside, KD. Inside, and Ayton throws it down.
The elevated playmaking of Durant. Passes like that really bring the team closer together.
Up top, Gafford. Kicks it to Avdia. Uses the glass to finish the lane. Avdia's got the lead up to 6 now for Washington.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
At the top of the key, Ayton. Pass to Paul. Over Morris. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist by Ayton.
See, it's the accuracy of Paul's shooting that makes the mid-range look easy. He can take that shot all night.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Ball against Morris. Effort is screen on Paul. 4 on the shot clock. Beal from long range. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
And this is his bread and butter. Give Beal these looks from deep, and he is going to knock them down.
Booker with a deep 3. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the Washington Wizards heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, guys. With head coach Monty Williams. Coach, how do you get things going a little bit more offensively?
Well, we got to set screens. We've got to get stops. If we're getting stops, we can play in transition. That opens up a lot for us.
Yeah, you guys are hard to beat when you're out and running. We'll see if that happens more. Thanks, Coach. Back to you.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime. We've got third quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. And we've seen Deni Avdija really having a great game.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with a game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
So the Wizards 5 right now. Morris and Beal are the guards. Kristaps Porzingis is out there with Kyle Kuzma, and it's Gafford in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Ayton, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
Just terrific at executing in the paint. Ayton has a nice array of shots to choose from.
Outside, Porzingis. Off target from outside.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, Kristaps Porzingis famously earned the nickname Unicorn for his combination of size and skill. Former All-Star, injuries have held him back. But now a new team presents a new opportunity. KP says, I'm going to take my game to the next level because my body is going to be healthy, and that's it. Well, Kevin, let's hope so.
Absolutely. He has had injuries along the way, but the talent is obvious. David, thanks.
And looking back to Devin Booker in that 2015 draft, this guy went 13th overall.
What a steal. Plus, Book was the 4th guy taken from his own college. I think that put a giant chip on his shoulder. Fueled Devin to the all-star he is today.
And it's the Suns with the ball. After the basket by Washington. Paul can't get it to go. Beal against Booker. Porzingis sets the pick for Beal. Over to the wing. Morris outside. In by Porzingis. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Down low. And easy 2 points on the layup.
And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
Effort is screen on Booker. Beal with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Hands the 12-footer. Beal's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. For 3, a Kogi. Porzingis with the rebound. Wizards leading by 6. Kuzma passes to Porzingis. Morris outside. Kuzma. They get it back. The shot's good from Gafford. Gafford's got 6 points.
Now that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active and ready as soon as the shot goes up.
And so it's the Washington Wizards in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. Defensively, they have had their sights set on Kevin Durant, and they've done a terrific job holding him in check. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Suns trail by 8. So with Durant sitting on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt pair. Andre Ayton out there with Torrey Craig. And it's Ross in at the 3.
Whether it's off the dribble or on the catch, it don't matter. Booker is one of the most proficient mid-range shooters.
And Wright kicks to Beal. From past the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ball outside. Ross dishes to Booker. Takes the 3. He's off on that one. And it's Washington the other way. The pass to Wright. Over in the corner, Avdia. Beal from long range. It's rebounded by Paul. And so it's Paul bringing it up for Phoenix. They trail by 6. And the shot goes in. Craig's got his first points in this one.
Unsurprisingly savvy pass by Booker, setting another guy up for success instead of forcing a shot.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
They had a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
Now here's Kispert. The Wizards working the ball around now. 6 to shoot. Porzingis sets the pick for Wright. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by Wright. And the Wizards lead by 6.
And nice use of size by Porzingis inside. Able to practically play on top of the D.
Booker against Beal. Shot from free throw range. Again, Phoenix.
When they need points, they do everything possible to get Booker his touches.
Here's Beal. No good off the back of the rim. Suns have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. That's to Ross. Ayton kicks to Booker. Drills it from outside. And now just a 1-point Washington lead.
ICE. He has absolute ice in his veins. This guy lives for these moments.
Washington calls timeout. They're ahead by 1. 1:03 left in the fourth quarter. Some changes for Phoenix. Durant checked in for Torrey Craig. And Okogie subbed in for Terrence Ross. Then for the Wizards, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Avdia. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Kispert. And Monte Morris subbed in for Wright. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on what Wes Unseld Jr. had to say to the team. He knows this has been a hard-fought game, and he wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, we're right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now here's Beal. Over Booker. Good D by Booker.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
There's 39 seconds left in the fourth. Porzingis with a screen on Paul. And the wide open shot from Morris. Buries it from outside.
Boy, where's the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
And the Suns call time. They're down by 2. We've got 33 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what's your take?
Hey, they do have enough time here. If they shoot quickly to get the 2-for-1, we'll see if they try it.
We've got 33 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Booker inside. He's covered by Beal.
And since going to the finals back in 2021, Booker's earned the reputation of a winning player.
Washington calls timeout.